Keeping it 100 with DC here on Power 108.9. Welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, November 6th. This show is all about this type of thing. Friends. Today on the show we'll have birthday shout outs. We'll learn a little bit about my guest, Miss Lynda Gordon Robinson, across the way there. Say hi, Miss Gordon. We'll also play a little radio karaoke with the genre of 1981 R&B. Otis,
yes,
your
sir.
odds of winning today.
What is my record?
No, your odds. I know your record. Your record is 4-28.
Well, then I have like a 17% chance of winning.
I mean, just with the topic of 1981 R&B, how do you feel your chances are?
I think my chances are 17% chance of winning.
So in other words, he's trying to say, people, do not bet on the dog right now. Today's tip of the day: if you're going to work for the census and asked to interview someone, make sure you know more than one language before going into the interview. And that's important later on a little bit down the road. When we come back, we're going to meet our guests, and I will try to explain what the tip of the day meant. And during the break, we're going to be eating some nachos.
Yeah.
From Sports and Social Club Battery Live. Appreciate you, George. Keeping it 100 with DC here on Power 108.9. All right, so today happens to be National Nacho Day. Nacho. Nacho. These are nacho.
That's what they call them, bro?
No, these are chicken nachos from the Sports and Social Club, and they're delicious. I don't know how warm they are anymore, but they're still gonna be good. Oh, he sent it over right on the baking tray. He folded it in a knot right here. Yeah, go ahead. Careful, the sun's out. Oh, I'm telling you. I said presentation is everything. So,
Watch this.
look at my boys right here. Hold on, don't kill it yet. Don't kill it yet. I told him, I said, presentation is everything. I want to wish, oh my God, can you smell that?
That was awesome.
Happy Nacho Day to everyone that does not have these nachos in front of them. Because these are nachos. Keep it 100 DC here on Power 108.9. It is the season to be jolly.
Ho, ho, ho.
And let me just tell you, she rounded out in all the right places, didn't she? As she got a little older.
Who, Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey.
Oh, yeah, Mariah Carey, yeah.
My God. Does
I'm
Otis,
already messing up.
I'm gonna ask my fans out there, does Otis still have a black card? I pulled that thing so many times.
I'm still messing up.
Mariah, we are sorry.
Mary J. Mariah. No.
Mariah and Mary J are not the same. You're about to get that girl killed.
Everybody.
Anyways, I want to give a shout out because I am a bowler, and this weekend was the USBC, at least the televised version of it. The USBC Open was this weekend. Shout out to Don Barrett from going from number 5 to number 1, winning the Open. But there was one cool thing. He had to have a strike and 9 pins to win. So he throws the first ball. It's a pocket strike right down the middle. All pins in the back. So now he only has to get 9 pins with 2 balls. He threw a 4-6 split.
Oops.
Okay? So now he only has to get 1. No big deal. You don't have to convert it. You got to get 1 pin. He threw it down the middle and barely nicked the 6 pin. And what do you do after that?
What?
You know he slapped that shit out. Don Barrett, I'm so proud of you. Broken all them PBA rules and slapping stuff out. It's okay to celebrate when you win by it.
You almost choked too with that chicken bone, Barrett. You almost had a big chicken bone.
If there was a chicken bone there in between that ball, and that, he would have missed it. Anyway, this segment is brought to you by Barker Heating and Air. Remind you, if your air goes out and you don't know what to do,
call some.
Call 678-888 cool. You think after 32 shows you remember the jingle? You had your moment, bro.
Hey, I blew it.
All right, so earlier I told you about this tip of the day. I need to tell you what happened. I volunteered to work for the census, Doug. Okay, so I'm out in front of Walmart, and there's this Arab, and I'm just going to say that I found, yes.
Is that politically correct?
I don't know. I'm not really sure, but he had
Arabic.
Okay, Arabic.
There's
an Arabic man there. He had a turban on. Call it what you want. I'm not racist. I'm just telling you. I know as soon as you say I'm not racist, makes you racist, but I'm trying to make this not racist.
Okay.
A man in a turban was standing out in front of Walmart, just standing there. I knew he's probably waiting for his wife to shop, whatnot. I said, you know what? I'm going to start with him.
Right, well, you're not
Fair
ready
enough.
for going up to him. That's
Right,
good.
so I go up to him and I said, "Sir, I'm with the Census Bureau. I'd like to know if I could do an interview with you." And he says, "Sure, no problem." And I get out the form and I get it out and I say, "Name." He says, "Abdul Az Al Razin." I said, "Sex." He said, 3 to 5 times a week. I said, No. I meant male or female. He goes, "Yes, sometimes male, sometimes female, sometimes camel." I said, "Holy cow."
Did you say camel?
He said, "No, this is what he said."
He said camel.
He said, "Sometimes male, sometimes female, sometimes camel." And I went, "Holy cow." He said, "Yes, sometimes cow, sometimes sheep, all animals in general." I say, "Isn't that a little hostile?" He says, "Oh, yes, horse style, dog style, any style." I said, "Oh, dear." He says, No, deer run too fast, can't catch."
Oh my God.
So my census life is over.
They fired your ass. I know they fired your ass. On the spot. They fired your ass on the spot.
Birthday shout outs: Roxana Horton, Darnell Brazil, Daniel Poulsen, and one of my old bowling buddies, Mr. Gary Morgan. Happy birthday to all of you. My first guest today was born in New York City. She is a mother of 3, grandmother of 2, and is a registered nurse, and is a registered nurse who also has a realtor's license and a secret life as a thrift goddess.
Thrift goddess.
Please welcome Miss Lynda Robinson Gordon to the show.
Yeah.
I do it backwards again.
Woo.
I do it backwards again. Okay.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
Welcome to the show, girl.
Yes.
That's right.
I gotta move my chair, and I'm hooked on
I gotta hear about this
I'm hooked on
thrift
the IKEA
goddess.
furniture.
This is intriguing. Sounds
Okay.
like thrift goddess.
Thrift goddess. We're going to talk more about the thrift goddess in the second segment because we got other things. We got to introduce who she is.
Oh yeah, stay
We
on
got
that.
her regular life before her secret life.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's get to the regular life.
Yeah.
Let's get to this secret life real fast.
So she basically sent me a text today, and it just my other guest, Mr. T. Ray, had vehicle problems, and she says, "Look, Dave, I've gone through bankruptcy. Make sure I get this all right. I've been through divorce, bankruptcy, foreclosure, long-term unemployment, and I had credit issues. And I want to let people know that when you have these things, you can make it back."
That's right.
Really?
And that's what she wants to talk about.
So you shouldn't jump off a building and kill yourself. It ain't
No, Lynda, talk to us.
No.
Let us know.
Tell us.
So,
Explain your story, what you want to explain, and then
so I was married for 23 years. Right? And about the 24th year was a wrap, and divorce will mess you up. So he went his way, I went my way. We split everything in half. I had my house. Everything was good. So I'm working as a nurse, and lost my job in 2009. And so I'm in the house. I'm a realtor as well. So I'm trying to sell my house and do what I need to do to keep my house. And the real estate market, they were bugging. I got cash offers. They didn't want to take it. So I was just like, come get the keys. So in 2010, I filed for bankruptcy, and I let my house go into foreclosure. And in 2011, I got laid off from my job. So
wow.
things are a bit crazy, right? So I went from a married woman for 23 years, divorced, empty nester, grandmother, living by myself for the first time, all in a year. So it's a little daunting. So after I got laid off, I'm thinking, I'm a nurse, I'm a realtor, I'll find work, no big deal. For 2.5 years, I was unemployed.
Wow.
So being from New York, all New Yorkers are hustlers. So I had to figure out what I was going to do. So I started selling stuff on eBay.
There you go.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
There you go.
The secret
That
life.
was my hustle. I got my unemployment. I sold stuff on eBay. It kind of kept me afloat for 2.5 years. And then I got a job. So I'm like, okay, it's all good now. I'm going to get back on top. So I worked for a year, and I worked for the devil, and I got fired. So
You work for the devil.
yeah, man, that lady was crazy.
Beelzebub
Yes.
himself.
So I worked for a year, and then I got laid off, and I was laid off for another year. So I went back to eBay again. And so I just started learning how to maintain on eBay.
Right.
And so I would go to the thrift stores, which we're going to get to later, and I would buy stuff real cheap, and then I would sell it on eBay. And that's what kept me.
Dave, you know what I'm hearing from her? I'm hearing that she can't work for nobody.
I think I'm hearing
Like
that.
she pretty much have to be her own boss because it ain't happening. She just can't work for nobody
Well,
else.
that's not true because the job I have now, I've been there 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
So I have a real good job, but I still sell on eBay and I still go thrifting. So I just have a side hustle.
That's side hustle.
You see the way she put it down there like it's a gun?
Yeah.
Side
I
hustle.
got my side hustle.
That's side hustle.
Gotta have a side hustle.
Side hustle. Everybody has. I say that to more people. Like whenever I go to Pronto Wash, she's got a whole bunch of like younger kids working for her washing these cars.
Uh-huh.
You know them kids ain't. That's not a career. So you walk up to them like, hey man, what's your side hustle? And they all look at me like, huh?
Right.
I'm like, don't be. This ain't great because I woke up yesterday.
That's right.
Everybody's got a side hustle. When you're a kid, you're not in your. Most of them are not in their go-to jobs.
No.
So if you hear somebody walk up to you and say, what's your side hustle? Don't say, huh, because you just lost your job. You lost your side hustle on my show. I mean, I got people all coming out here and say, what's your side hustle? People are interesting. What I want to know with you is fail. How did you handle that mentally?
I don't know fail. I just know it's a minute. And in a minute, the minute's going to change and things will get better. So I don't understand fail. I don't understand give up. I don't, that doesn't register with me.
You need to write some like inspirational sayings.
That's that New York mentality though. My wife's from New York and they are like huge hustlers. For real.
Agreed. When we come back, we're going to find out a little bit more about this eBay goddess of the night.
Woo! eBay got it.
Keeping it 100 with DC here on Power 108.9. Keeping it 100 with DC here on Power 108.9. Welcome back to the show. This segment is brought to you by 40tournaments.com and the Princess Queen Diamond Tournament. The next stop is in 2 weeks, November 17th at AMF Woodstock. Entry forms are available online. Early bird deadline has passed, but walk-ins are welcome. So, I have one thing here that the Battery Live and the Sports and Social, who made these delicious nachos, is doing
So good.
this Saturday. All my people, watch all the smiles come out right now. Bacon Lovers Unite. Live at the Battery is throwing a party celebrating the greatest that is bacon. Vendors from all over the city will be serving up a variety of bacon-based dishes and quenching your thirst with bacon-inspired cocktails. Groove out to your local jam bands while walking around in a bacon lover's nirvana. Brush up your bacon handling skills since there will be bacon-themed games and a competition to fulfill a bacon-tastic day. November 10th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cost is $45. Call George at 404-965-2511. I will definitely be down here. I have a paid.
You know the greatest.
I have a paid radio personality gig.
Oh, you the man, bro.
It's only $20, but I took it.
It's $20 gas
I'm not even
money.
sure.
You better go get that gas money.
I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna be here with people uniting with bacon.
Do you know the greatest bacon entree is of all times?
Yeah, bacon with bacon.
No. Close. The BLT.
Oh man. You
That's
know
the
what's bad
simplest-
about that?
But it gotta be toasted with butter on the bread. You gotta butter the bread, bacon BLT with the butter toast bread. Make one slap your mama.
Here's the problem with that I see. The butter is hid inside the toast as you heat it up, so you don't have to see that fat. And the bacon is hid behind the lettuce and tomatoes, so you don't have to see that fat. I prefer to eat my fat like it knows it's getting eaten.
Okay. You, as usual, you're difficult, but we'll move on. You take a simple thing like bacon, lettuce, tomato, and make it so complex, Dave. But that's you, bro.
Why you want to hide your bacon?
That's you. That's you. Just make it complex, Dave. Just make it complex. I mean, it's simple. It's bacon, lettuce, and tomato, butter with some mayonnaise on it.
Butter and mayonnaise?
Butter and mayonnaise.
Dang, boy.
Okay, we ain't count calories when you eat that, bro. Promise you that.
How many calories do you think is in that?
A lot, like 1,000.
When's the last time you had one?
Whew. Man,
November 10th is bacon.
I ain't coming to that. That ain't nothing but the devil.
Baseball birthday today, Braves. Former Braves first baseman Adam LaRoche is 39 today. And Hall of Fame pitcher Mr. Walter Johnson would have been 131 years old today. That number is very important for later. 131. That's going to save you to whoop him.
Okay, 131.
131.
Got it.
My guest, as I said earlier, Ms. Gordon is here, and she is better known as New York treasure hunt on eBay and such sites. So tell me, when you're doing this thrifting, what's your focus? And how often? Like, what's your normal thrift week?
Okay, so because the job that I have entitles me to be on the road, I'm in 3 or 4 thrift stores a day.
Nice.
Easy.
3 or 4 thrift stores a day.
A day.
Wow.
While she's working her job.
Right. That's lunch.
That's how me and Cookie Man used to do it.
And what's your focus? You walk into a thrift store, especially like a new one that you ain't never been in. You ever do that?
Yeah.
You walk into stuff like you ain't been there before, a small town. You walk in.
Wherever I
Obviously,
go.
there's an excitement.
Absolutely.
Like you're getting out of the car, you're like,
That's my crack.
I got it.
That's right.
It's crack.
That's
Wow.
right. That's my crack.
I understand. So when you go into the crack house,
Yes, crack house.
man, the bowlers are going down. Lynda Gordon smokes crack.
Take a hit.
That's how rumors get started, girl.
Take a hit.
Desmond, how do you stay with her all these years with her being such a crackhead? So you're going in the crack house.
Right.
What's your main, like, you're looking for this. It's brand new.
It's just a feel. It's you gotta. I'm not an amateur at this, so it's like you hone in on the quality. It's not names. It's you just walk past and you feel it, or you look and you see it, or it just speaks to you. Like seriously, I'll try to drive past a thrift store and my car just automatically goes in the parking
There's
lot.
something
Like,
in there.
there's
That's
something
just
in there just calling for me.
calling. You calling today.
Yeah.
Calling. That's how them.
Yes.
That honey buns be doing that to me.
We all got our crack. We all.
Unfortunately, Otis is cracked.
It's honey buns.
It's honey bun.
They be
I
calling
can't
me,
even
but
say it.
no, back to Lynda, but the goddess of thrift shop.
So I gotta know one thing. When a honey bun calls you, and you happen to have calories, hot or cold?
You talking about them honey buns?
Man, don't act like you're an amateur at this.
Look, I don't do.
Your
honey
wife's
buns
giving
no
me
more.
the answer already. She heard.
She
me.
know I don't do honey buns no more. I don't do it.
I know, but if you had a honey bun, you had calories left. Hot or cold? Simple question.
Hot with ice cream on that.
God damn, no wonder why you can't eat no damn. It's not the honey bun, it's the stuff you're putting on it. It ain't the BLT.
Vanilla bean on top of that.
Oh my
thing.
God.
Boy, I tell you.
Okay, so explain it. So you walk in your crack house, so you don't have you don't run to the shoes. You just start in the front. You put your sensors out and you like.
It just depends on what I'm looking for. Like right now, I don't need shoes. You know what I mean? So I don't go to shoes. But I do. I go through all the aisles, Dave. I mean, I just go and I look and I know nothing there because it doesn't take but a minute when you have to focus on. It only takes a minute to see like, oh, that's nice or that's nice. You just pick it up. You get stuff with tags still on it. Like thrift stores ain't no joke. Atlanta has the best thrift stores. Like we go away, we go to Bermuda, we go to Barbados, we go into a thrift store. Wherever we go and find it a thrift store, Atlanta has the best.
Okay, let's get down to real business.
Okay.
How much have you made off one find? Like the most you ever made, like profit.
The most.
I mean, I know she got something right now that's worth $400
What? But,
because she just bought one of those things that you ride. She said she paid $35 for it instead of worth $450.
that's like a
That's
200%,
$450.
like a 300% increase.
That's
in
a lot
profit.
more.
But come on, what's the biggest?
Oh gosh.
So many, she just don't know.
No.
I think the biggest thing she told me today, like I know Lynda from bowling. I think she's fashionably dressed most of the time. She has her off sweatband days. I've seen them. We all have them.
Yeah, yeah.
But normally, she told me today, Dave, I ain't never paid full price for no clothes. I drift out of the thrift store every day.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, we ain't gonna get no sponsor from Gucci or anybody, but we might get a sponsor from the thrift store.
And even past thrift stores, people don't need to be spending their money full price on anything. Like there's so many ways to get. I was telling Dave that Lowe's had a paint sale rebate. And so I went and I bought paint, and when I sent in my money, Lowe's ended up paying me $110 to paint my house because.
I'm gonna say that to you one more time.
Yeah.
She's a couponer.
Yeah.
Okay? She told me this story.
Wow.
One more time. Slow it down this time. Okay. Don't be nervous. We're all friends here.
So through Labor Day, they have rebate. If you bought like the biggest 5-gallon, then you get $40 back. If you bought like the other can, it's like $30 back. Well, Lowe's has Oopsie paint. So I went to the Oops section and I bought a 5-gallon thing. It was $35. $125 thing was $35. And then they paid me $40 for buying it because it was a 5-gallon thing of paint. So you could, there's ways.
You know, people like her with that type of mind you have, those are the millionaires. That's how millionaires think.
I don't know if it's the millionaires. I just think those are the survivors. I totally understand what you're saying.
That is millionaire thinking, bruh.
It is. And a large scale, it could be.
It's exciting. No, seriously.
That's what it is. It's exciting.
It really is.
Like most people don't know with Home Depot and Lowe's, you know they're in competition. You do realize that if you have the same product at Lowe's or Home Depot and you go across the street and it is 1 cent cheaper. Same product, same quantity. Don't go over there trying to do nothing stupid. Okay, but same product, 1 cent cheaper, you get it for free and they give you 10% cash back on it. So if you go over there and there's like a water heater and it's $1,099.99, and you go over to Lowe's and it's $1,098.99, you can go back over to Home Depot. They have to sell you that thing for $10.98, and they have to give you 10% of $10.98 back in a check immediately.
Well, hello.
So when we come back, what I want to find out is, I want to find out where do we go city-wise, in your opinion, for the best thrift stores. Keeping it 100 here on Power 108.9. Keeping it 100 with DC here on Power 108.9. Welcome back to the show. This segment is brought to you by Pronto Wash, America's first eco-friendly waterless car wash, who reminds you their motto: no runoffs, no mess, no water. I messed that up completely. No water, no runoffs, no mess.
No runoffs, no waters, no mess.
No mess, man, no mess. Today is National Nachos Day. Thank you again to the Sports and Social Battery Live for these delicious chicken nachos. And it's also National Saxophone Day.
Oh, man. Is it? National Saxophone Day?
It is National
I
Saxophone.
hate the saxophone.
I think the saxophone, I actually went out there and I tried to find a saxophone joke.
I just don't like saxophones. I don't know why, man. I don't know why I don't like the sax. I think it's from the 80s when they try to put it in every song. Like every song they try to put a saxophone in and make it sexy. And I just thought it was just the most worst instrument.
Remember when I told you I thought you had a good chance of winning radio karaoke today?
Yeah.
Well, today's National Saxophone Day, so what I did was I went to 1981, like my guest asked me. She said 1981 R&B. Except for I went to 1981 R&B and put the word saxophone.
You suck. You really
I swear to God, I did not know he did not like the saxophone.
Jeffrey Osborne,
but
Al Jarreau. They're gonna be one of them. They keep a saxophone. They damn.
I'm just saying. The only thing I didn't do was put Kenny G in there. Cause I figured you would have called him out because I was white. Plus, Kenny G's songs don't have any words. It's hard to play radio karaoke to.
It could be some Grover Washington.
What song is that?
But I know about some Grover Washington. Come on, I don't know, man.
All right.
Play.
So guess what time it is? It is radio karaoke time.
Let's play.
The genre is 1981 R&B. Otis says he has a 17% chance of winning. I'd like to lower that to about 3. And I'm gonna put my money on Desmond Gordon because he's the only one that didn't want to play. He's always the one that wants to win. He's not even gonna touch his button and probably still win. All right, so basically you know the rules. Stop me anytime with your buzzer, and I will ask you what you think the name of the song is. Here we go. My love. There's only you in my life. The only Desmond Gordon.
Lionel Richie.
What's the name of the song? You know what? I'm gonna let you know something right now. Desmond said he ain't gonna be on the radio. I ain't doing nothing. He heard it.
My love.
My endless love.
Endless Love is correct.
Very good.
He said my endless love.
Oh, he's
So that's
technical.
wrong?
He's technical.
Wow.
Nah, I give him 2 points. Nah, you're female. I ain't going down that road.
Oh
no. But Desmond, I'm proud of you, baby. Me and Desmond won money this week on bowling because I bet on him. Desmond heard I gambled. He was about to give me some more money. I appreciate you. Uh-oh, they're going to sing. Otis.
Oh my love, so I'm about to something.
You don't know the words?
No, you don't know the
I
damn
don't
word.
know words.
I mean, that's the most frustrating
I'm a
part.
karaoke. I'm a karaoke. I need words. I need a machine. I need a teleprompter in front of me.
My biggest problem
Come on,
with
people.
Otis on karaoke is
Come on,
this.
people.
He can sing.
Where's my teleprompter?
You know how frustrating it is to have a friend that sings and you don't know the words?
Where's my teleprompter? I need the words. Man, I'm a professional.
Otis
karaoke.
can't sing.
I can hear
Otis can't sing. Otis, drop a bar.
Huh?
Drop a
I ain't
bar.
dropping that. Let's finish.
He'll
the song.
drop something. Here we go.
I'll make
Score
my,
is
be my
Lynda.
motivator.
Lynda 2, Des 0, Otis. Not that you haven't heard it before. 0. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Otis, this is all you, baby. I know you got this.
Okay, I got it.
Let this groove get you to move. It's all right, all right, all right. Let this groove set in your shoes. So stand up. All right, all right, all right. Michael, roll it.
I was gonna say
Otis.
tonight.
Wait, you can't say nothing yet because Otis rung in. I hope he doesn't say what you just said.
Why not? Let's let the song. Let's groove.
You didn't say nothing. And he just buzzed you. Lynda.
It's Let's Groove.
Let's groove. 2 points for Lynda. He buzzed you. I got
He quick on the buzzer.
1 point for Lynda.
1 point. All right.
Right now she's pitching a shutout. And that is Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it's not one. That is called Let's Groove.
So it's this Let's Groove. Oh,
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Get it, Otis.
I need an auto-tone machine. An auto-tone machine.
Get the dough. All right, so song number 3. What you gonna do? You want to get down? Tell me, what you gonna do? Do you want to get down? What you gonna do? You want to get down? Tell me.
David, you don't make this easy.
Michael, roll it. It is not Casey and the Sunshine Band. It's close.
Oh, I know this.
Otis.
That's cool in the game.
It is cool. No, don't say nothing. Till Michael buzzes it.
Okay, that's cool in the
You
game.
better say something quick. He's fast on the buzzer.
Wanna get down?
Lynda.
Get down on it.
Get down on it.
Get down on it.
Get down on it. One
Damn!
more point. Hey, can I give you an idea?
No, I
Don't say the artist because she is all over your shit.
Man, I know that song. Man,
You want to get down?
why you play Celebration or
Hey,
something?
what you gonna do? You want to get down? What you
Get
gonna
down
do?
on it.
You would
You wanna
play
get down? Tell me. Really want it?
Say it.
All right, so the current score with 3 songs, 1 song left plus the bonus song.
Uh-oh.
Score is 4-0, Lynda.
Okay.
Pitching a shutout. I told you.
I ain't getting shut up, but I'm gonna get one.
Okay, you better get this one. It's the last one for the bonus question.
Okay.
And if you get the bonus question, you're gonna win.
Exactly. Let's go.
All right. You've got the love. You've got the power. But you just don't understand. Girl, you've been charging by the hour for your love. Michael, roll it. You better say something quick, boy.
Mike, what is this, Shazam? What's the song, man? Wait a minute.
Don't say anything. Otis.
Aldero. That's
George Benson.
Damn!
Lynda, you can still guess the song. It's not about the artist.
I mean,
Lynda.
Turn your love